The internal scope is our internal representation. When I say apple, an apple didn't fly out of my mouth, so you're not getting an external representation. You have a representation in your mind, and everybody's a little bit different. Most of you, I'm sure, saw an apple. I doubt any of you heard an apple because an apple doesn't make sound on its own. But if you're very, very auditory, maybe you heard the sound of biting into an apple, which has a very distinct sound. I didn't say eat an apple, but if I said apple and you're very auditory, maybe you fell on that sound. Some of you might have tasted it. If you're very gustatory and you like apples, and I say the word apple, you get the taste on your tongue, and that would be considered part of the representation. Most of us are quite visual, but not all of us, and our representations tend to be more than just visual, and it really depends on the complexity of the representation. But something simple like apple, what did you see in your mind? Did you see a red apple? Did you see a green apple? Did you see an apple that you have actually seen before, or is it a sort of a prototypical apple that you put together in your mind that represents apples based on all of the apples you've seen? This is what we call a summary representation.